What up folks, it's Alex here, MrAlexTech, and in this video I'm going to be showing you
5 popular, funny, quick and easy effects which you can do in the free version of Davinci Resolve.
Big Head.
Now, all the music and sound effects that I use are available from Epidemic Sound. There's a link down in the description for a free trial if you fancy checking those out. Also, if you missed my funny voice changer video, again, link in the description, go check that one out because it works really well with all the effects shown in this video. Now, I'm using Davinci Resolve 17 for this one, which is now out of beta, so you can download that from the Blackmagic website and start using that right away. So, with all that out of the way, let's open Davinci Resolve and take a look. So here we are within Davinci Resolve. We're currently on the Edit tab, and I've got some footage set up on my timeline. Now, the first one we're going to have a look at is the real simple freeze frame. So the first thing you want to do, get your playhead where you want to do the freeze frame effect. So I'm just going to go with this point here. Make sure that you select the clip on the timeline so it's highlighted in red. We're going to go up to the top right hand corner and open up the inspector. We're going to make sure we're on the video tab at the top. We're going to come down to where it says speed change. If it's minimized, just give speed change a click so you can see these options here. Then all you need to do is to click on this little snowflake icon here. That will put a cut in your footage like so, and then if we just go back and hit play, this will play as normal until it gets to that point, and then we'll have our freeze frame effect. Now, as you can see, it's actually made the rest of the clip a freeze frame, but don't worry, that's easy to fix. Just move your playhead to where you want the freeze frame to stop. So I'm just going to go with this point here. Click on this clip, do a Control and B to do a cut. Click on your final section here, and then all you need to do, still within the inspector, within the speed change, just click on this icon over at the top right to reset that, and that will revert that back to a normal video. So now we've got the video at the beginning, our freeze frame in the middle, and then our video will continue like so. And then from here, you can drag this out, you can make your freeze frame longer if you want to, shorter, whatever you need to do, just mess around with it from there. So that's the freeze frame sorted, but what if you also want to do a slow zoom? Well, that's easy as well. So what you want to do, move your playhead to the very beginning of your freeze frame clip here, so where this little edit point is on your timeline. Make sure to give this clip a click, so it's highlighted in red. Still within the inspector, at the very top you can see transform, and to the right of that there's this little icon to add a keyframe. Give that a click, and then move your playhead to the end of the clip. And then within these options, just do the zoom that you want to do. And you can also change the position if you want to. So I want to zoom in to that point there, like so. And then if we hit play, we've got a freeze frame with a slow zoom effect, like so. Then all we need to do, add some sad music. Perfect. Real simple, quick, easy meme. Next up, we've got the snap zoom. Now this one's really easy and really useful for loads of different types of video. So what you want to do, go to the effects library by clicking on this icon in the top left hand corner, come down to the toolbox, effects, and then you want to grab an adjustment clip. Drag that onto your timeline above your normal track. So I've got mine on video track 2, like so. Give the adjustment clip a click, open up the inspector, go to the video, transform, and then all you need to do is to zoom in. So I'm going to zoom in to about 1.5 because that's the snap zoom that I want. And then if we go back and just hit play, as soon as it gets to that adjustment clip, it'll snap zoom in like so. And then you can just put that adjustment clip wherever you want that snap zoom to happen. So I can move over here, and then if we hit play, as soon as it hits that point, it'll zoom straight in. Now the cool thing with these, give it a click, still within the inspector. On the far right, you've got file, give that a click, and then you've got name. So we're going to call this snap zoom. And you can see now it's called snap zoom on the timeline. Now click on view, the very top. Make sure that you've got the power bins enabled. So there's a little tick box there. Once you've got those enabled, you'll see these power bins within your media pool. Power bins are bins which are available within any project you open in Davinci Resolve. So you can create usable resources. So I'm going to open up my power bin. I'm going to drag my snap zoom into there. So now I've got snap zoom in there. I can delete this one from my timeline. And now in any project in the future, if I want to do that snap zoom, I can just grab it, put it on my timeline, hit play, and boom, job done. We've got a real quick, easy, reusable snap zoom effect. Now we can take that one step further to make a really great little meme. So I'm going to make that a bit shorter. So we've got this, and then I'm going to give it a click. We're going to open up the effects library again, but this time we're going to go to the open effects area. We're going to scroll down until you find the transform effects down here, and we're going to grab the camera shake and we're going to add that onto our adjustment clip. If we hit play now, it's going to zoom in and it's also going to shake around like so. Open up the inspector, go to the effects tab, and I'm going to just increase the scale and the speed right to full. And now if we hit play, we've got this crazy shake effect. You can feel free to mess around with any of the settings if you want to see if you can get it looking a little bit different. And then also going to click on the adjustment clip once again. We're going to go to the color tab. Under here, we're going to click on this little icon here to open up our color wheels. Make sure you're on the one here from this drop down, which says wheels. And then in the game, we're just going to drag the center up so it's red, something like that. And then if we shoot back into the edit tab and hit play, it's going to zoom in, shake with a red effect. Then all we need is some silly sound effects. So let's add those. And we've got something that looks like this. And then last but not least, a really great fun one is the Dent effect, which can be used to produce loads of really funny effects. So still within the effects library, come down to open effects once again, and then underneath transform, you've got this one here called Dent. So we're going to just grab that. You can apply it directly to a clip, or you can do it to an adjustment clip if you want to, whichever works for you. I'm just going to apply it to this clip for now. And it's going to create this crazy effect like so. Then all you want to do, give your clip a click, open up the inspector, go to the effects, and what I like to do, change the dent type to dent 2 because that works better for this sort of thing. And then you'll get this effect. Now you can amend all the options in here, but there's actually an easier way. Underneath your preview window, you've got this icon here with a little drop down. Click on the drop down and then go to the open effects overlay. And then you have this appear on screen. So if you click on the little icon in the middle and drag, you can move the dent around to wherever you want it. If you drag the outer circle, you make it bigger and smaller. And then if you drag on this little circle, you can change the strength. So you can go in to give yourself a small head look, or you can drag it out to make your head bigger. Or if you want a big brain forehead, you can move that up there. Give yourself big brain mode. You can turn that off so you can see what it looks like. And there you go. All the silly effects you saw at the beginning of this video were just different dent effects being applied to adjustment clips, put over my main footage and adjusted in different ways. So this one I've got a big chin, and this one I've got a small face. For this original effect, I just did 3 different dents on 3 different adjustment clips. I've got one on each eye and then one on the mouth. So you can do loads, multiply these, apply them to adjustment clips. There's loads of options, loads of variations. You can just have loads of fun pulling silly faces with this dent effect. And that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Any thoughts or feedback, slap them down in the comment section below. And if you're new here, you did enjoy this video, you maybe want to see a bit more, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button for me. Thanks ever so much for watching, folks. You take it easy. I'll catch you next time. See ya.